Okay, we're looking at page 34 of the Bastien Piano book. This is our F scale stuff. And it starts off explaining that we've got two tetrachords. F, G, A, B flat, which is whole step, half step. And C, D, E, F, which is whole step, half step. And they're connected by a whole step. Well, that is useful. We don't really need to know that to go on to what we need right now. We're going to be looking at where it says play hands separate first. This is the F major scale in one octave. The two octave I think is going to be more beneficial, but that's not what's presented right now in this book. So we're going to take a look at this. In our right hand, we see that we've got our thumb on F, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure we're playing the B flat. Cross under, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 1. Cross over, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it nice and even. Make sure that not only you're keeping a steady tempo, but that you're also keeping steady dynamics so that no note jumps out. That's what we have in the right hand. After you can play that several times, you're gonna go to the left hand now. The left hand, it has here starting on F right here in the fourth line of the bass clef. And the left hand is a lot like the C scale in the left hand. You've got 5, 4, 3 on B flat, 1, crossover. Again, keeping an even tempo and dynamic. All right, now after we get through that, one thing that's going to help us anchor in when we're trying to play this two hands is that the C's, besides them being slightly out of tune, are also going to be always with our first finger when we're playing the scale. If you look at the right hand, C on 1, left hand, C, and that can help you when you're trying to find those crossover points because they're at different points, just like they are in so many scales. So let's play it one note at a time in like half notes. 1, 2, ready, and F, G, A, B flat. Cross under with the right, cross over with the left, then back down, cross under with the left, cross over with the right, and I cannot stress how important it is to practice these slowly. If you are one of my lesson students, which I think is pretty much the only people that end up watching my videos, which is fine because that's who they're for, I want to let you know that if you came back playing at this tempo from your week of practice and you could play it that's the fastest you could play it, but you could play it smooth and even with the correct fingering, that is the most important thing. So if you come back being able to do that in half notes, I mean, I guess it could be quarter notes if you're thinking about a really slow tempo, that's okay. That's perfectly okay. Now we're going to look down at the bottom on page 34 at the warm-ups. And we've got the F chord, which is F, A, C. And the B flat chord. For the B flat chord, we're going to take these two fingers and bump them up, and actually in our left hand we're going to use 1, 2, and 5, and on our right hand we're going to scoop both of the fingers over so we've still got, I'm sorry, I said 1, 2, and 5. Here's 1, 2, and 5, and in our right hand we have 1, 3, 5. Woo! All right, so you need to be able to go from F to B flat, back and forth. Practice one hand at a time if you need to, because the fingering is different. Now the C7, which is our 5-7, 5, In our left hand, it's 5, 2, and 1. So coming from the F chord, we've got F. In our right hand, we're right here, and this is going to be 1, 4, 5. Practice doing that a couple times. Once you get that down, try to do both hands. 1, 5, 7, 1, 5, 7, 1. And then in the exercise, you've got F going to B flat, going to F, going to C7, and back to F. Those are very important warm-ups for you to play when you're at this point. Have fun.